Hi guys, Roxy here from All Ours Forever. Thanks for joining me today. So, I've got a nice little craft. It's pretty budget friendly, won't take long at all to do, and it'll look very cute on your table this 4th of July weekend. Here we go. Got my coffee in hand. This one is all about friendship. Shout out to my friends out there, including Erin and Susie, who I don't get to see very often, and to all my friends. You know, it's been a rough day when you've got hazelnut creamer in your coffee and you add a handful of salted caramel chips to your coffee. Okay, so for this live, what we need is a cute little basket from the Dollar Tree. Now you can go and you can buy those styrofoam inserts. For this one, you're going to need it. I'm using just a piece of old styrofoam. It seems like everything I order from Amazon and everywhere else comes with more than enough styrofoam, so I have a box I just chuck it into and use it for occasions like this. You're going to need some burlap. And this came from Walmart. It's 12 by 15 foot, and it was $11.99 from their floral department. It's fairly tightly woven. And of course, one of my kitchen knives to cut my styrofoam with. And then I just got some red, white, and blue carnations from the Dollar Tree. Got a couple bundles of each, but I don't think we're going to need to use them all. Need wire cutters. And also some jute. This is a fairly good sized roll, as you can see. And this one is 4-ply, pound size. This also came from Walmart. You can get it from all different places. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for this one. I want to say it was like $11 to $13 for the whole bundle, but this will last a while. And then last but not least, some holiday decorations. I picked these up at the Dollar Tree. They were $1 a piece. Cute. And then also they had these cute little foam stars, different sizes, different colors. There's like 20 of them in here for $1. You're also going to need a few skewer sticks. Yep, that's right. Skewers, like from the grocery store. I just buy them there and buy a pack of them. And a pair of scissors. And that's it. Besides our wire cutters, let's get going. Okay, set these aside. And if you're here for my crafting group, don't forget we do have that crafting group. It's on Facebook. It's All Ours Forever, Crafting with Roxy. If you're here from the crafting group or you're watching, please say hi. I'd love to hear from you. And let's see here if I can see anybody on. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this basket. Let's take our tag off. I'm going to set this aside. Hopefully you can all see this. Take my tags off, and I tend, when I'm into the Dollar Tree and I see stuff like this, I buy 3 or 4 of them and just stick them aside because you can use them for so many different things. This is a prime example. When I was kind of thinking about what I wanted to do for a craft today. So I'm going to take my jute, and you could actually use any type of seasonal material and do the same thing with. I just decided that the jute would be a cute, or jute, that the burlap would be a cute way to go. And when I'm done this fall, if I want to change it up, I just take the flowers out, put some florals in for fall, some leaves and some fall flowers. So here we go. Now you want to make sure when you measure it, you've got enough to go inside. Let me grab my scissors here. You want to meet at least over to the middle of the basket. Okay, yep. Make sure you give yourself plenty of material. Okay. Then we're going to pick up the basket and we're going to do the same thing the opposite direction. Right about in the middle. Yeah, that's more than enough. Yep. And up over this side. Okay. So then what we're going to do is just exactly that. We're going to take and we're just going to fold our burlap into the basket. Okay? Doesn't have to be too precise. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just fold it in. Then you come in the other direction, just like such. And you're just going to kind of keep folding it up and around and putting it into the basket. Now, you've got these little sides here hanging out. That's okay. Don't worry about it. You see we've kind of made a little nice little package in there. So we're going to take our jute and we're going to go around the outside of the basket, go underneath these pieces that are hanging out, and they'll just kind of fold over like such. And I'm going to make two different folds, so I'm going to go around the bottom here, probably about 3 times. Just take it all the way around, kind of fold it over as you go. Keep it tight. Oops. I didn't got very good. Let's try that again. Pull more out here so I've got a little extra. Cut it off. That'll work a little bit better. And I'm just going to wrap around the bottom of this a few times. Okay. Bunch them up together. You can pull that up, make it nice and tight. Pull this down underneath, wrap it around. I got a little bit of a loose one here. Just rolling this under a little bit, make it a little more secure. Okay. And then I'm just going to tie it off. You can put it in a bow, you can put it in a knot, whatever you'd like to do. Just like such. You don't have to leave a big tail on it. Put it under there. Okay, that's great. So that took care of the bottom part. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another one about 1 inch up from that. I'm going to do the same thing. So here we go. And this time. Now if you wanted to get real picky about this, you could glue this down to hold it. I'm just going to run the burlap around it. I like the natural look. Just let it be, you know, the way it is. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just going to wrap it around like such. Let it look kind of rustic and natural. And there we go. Now we're at the end here. And there's our other one. So we can go here, pull it tight, and make our little bow. And you can be real picky and put one bow on each side if you want, or however you want to do it. You can scoop these up a little bit so that there's a definite separation between the two bunches. Just kind of make it your own. I don't like all the tags hanging off of there. Okay, now got that done. So you can move that out of the way. Now what we're going to do is it's time for, hi Professor, it's time for our styrofoam. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and cut a piece that's going to fit down into the bottom here. And yep, it's horrible using my kitchen knives. Careful you don't cut yourself. I don't ever suggest this, but hey, it's handy. They're close at hand. Cut the corners off of this. Fits down in there nice. Okay. And it fits right down in there. Okay. And that'll just kind of stabilize our flowers a little bit better. And our burlap. Move all that. It's a staticky day. Whew. All right. So, now I got styrofoam all over everywhere. Okay. A little coffee. You know, that's not half bad with all that salted caramel chips in there. So now we're going to take our flowers. And I haven't even gotten my tags off here yet. So I'll get those off. Everybody ready for the 4th? I'm telling you, I am. It was a long day today, and got my glasses on because I spent all day in front of the computer. My eyes are tired. It's the end of the week almost, and it's been a long week in front of that computer. Okay, so you just kind of eyeball, and you can adjust these as you go along. Cut them a little long at first when you cut your flowers, so you kind of eyeball how tall you want it. And I just kind of start sticking them in there. No rhyme, no reason. Now you can kind of decide, do you want it to just be a round bouquet, or do you want like a taller section in the middle? However you want it, that's how it's going to be, okay? There is no right or wrong, you just do it however you like it. And let's see here, got these other colors. Oops. Okay, this will just be a really cute little arrangement on the table. And I think I'm going to cut mine down lower. Actually, I'm not. You know what I'm going to do? Professor, would you grab me the Spanish moss over there? There's a container over there on the right side over there, and it has a bunch of moss in it. Down. You know, sometimes when you do stuff, you just all of a sudden get these ideas that come to you. And you just kind of go with it. And that's the nice thing about doing stuff like this is you kind of do it and you have an idea in mind what you want, but that's always subject to change. Always subject to change. Thank you. Professor's so sweet. Always willing to help out. So like I said, you just start sticking them in there, kind of alternate where you want everything. Just kind of eyeball it. Make sure you can see everything. This one's a little long. And don't be afraid to rearrange and change your mind, and that's perfectly okay. And because of the way we're doing this, the styrofoam is not affixed into the basket, so you can easily, if you want to do this seasonally, you can just lift the styrofoam up out of the basket, put a different piece of styrofoam in there, and change it up for fall, and it'd be a darling decoration for fall. Okay, let's see. I think we need another blue. Another pop of blue over here. Okay. What's on you guys' menu for the 4th of July? Gosh, I haven't even thought about it yet. Been so busy with all of this kind of stuff that I just haven't even got my menu ready. I'm thinking maybe some fried chicken and potato salad. What do y'all think? Yeah? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so you can see how this is coming along. It's not taking long at all. And if you want a taller arrangement, certainly you don't have to cut them as short as I am. Let's see here. I think we need some red in the middle. Pull this one up just a little bit. That's the fun about this kind of stuff, is you can just change it up and make up the rules as you go along. Like I said, there's no right, there's no wrong. It's just whatever you like and what you feel happy with. Yeah. There we go. So far I've used 3 bundles, 1 bundle of each color, and I did pick up a couple extra bundles because I tend to like my floral arrangements fairly full. So I picked up a little bit extra. Now, I was thinking, maybe I might need to add some Spanish moss in there, but I just don't think so. I don't think I'm going to need to. No, I don't. I think I might need another white one up in there. Right up in here. Just kind of alternate your colors around a little bit. And just kind of work with them. And spread out. Okay, so there's our main, and if you've got one that's like stuck down too far, you can lift them up. I put in a fairly thick piece of styrofoam, so it gives me a little leadway to leave the stems a little longer, and then I can adjust them as I go. So there's our main basket. Now, it's a holiday, okay? So I used about 3.5, because I didn't even use the full. I think I used 2 flowers out of the 4th bundle. But it's a holiday. And this is pretty all on its own. But I saw these. They're very cute. And you certainly don't have to add these, but I thought it'd be a cute touch. You know, if you had an entryway table or your picnic table, you could set these out on. So we're going to go like this, and I'm going to take these large stars that I got, and that's what we're going to use the skewers for. I'm going to put the skewers right up through the middle of the star. And then I'm going to kind of judge where I want these. Okay? Now, you can do these however you want. And certainly you don't have to add these. But if you want to, you can stick a star. Just like such. And these skewers stick up in here very, very easily. Let's see. Straight. Here we go. Just poke them down like that. And there you've got your red, white, and blue. Okay, so there's one version of it. You can do that very easily. Okay, now if you don't like the big stars, that's okay. Just change it up a little bit here. You've got these little stars. And here's another way you can use them. So take your skewers out. Hold down the styrofoam when you pull them out. And take your wire cutters. Let's see here. Let's take off about way too much. Now, you can, because these are just foam, you can just carefully stick these into the little stars. And then take them. It's still going to be too tall. Just kind of cut your skewer off. I'm just using my wire cutters. And just stick it down in there. I think I kind of like the little ones better, but it's up to you. It's totally up to you. And like I said, there's about 20 of these that come in a package. So you could even take, if you want, if you don't want to reuse this basket for fall time or whatever, you could take and put some of these extra little stars around the outside of this with some hot glue. So it kind of just depends on what you want to use it for. And like I said, these stars are foam, so the skewer sticks go into them very easily. And then you can just push them down into your styrofoam. And then you've got a pretty little red, white, and blue flower arrangement. So it's up to you if you want to use the big stars, the little stars. And then, like I said, this package of stars comes with smaller stars that you could glue around the sides too if you wanted to. So there we are. That's it. Didn't take much time at all. Very cute little centerpiece, floral centerpiece for your table, for your entry table, for your picnic table, whatever. Hi Sarah, thanks for joining us. And there it is. It took, thank you Sarah, I'm glad you liked it. Sarah's my daughter in Illinois, one of my daughters in Illinois. And so anyway, it took, what time is it? Let's see here. It's 4:27, so it literally took 27 minutes just about or less to make this cute little flower arrangement. Cost-wise, 3, 4, 6, 7, maybe $8 worth of material. I already had the jute, but you could see it didn't take much at all. Same way with the burlap. It took very little amount of burlap. Flowers were from the Dollar Tree. The burlap and the jute was from Walmart. The styrofoam, you can use any junk piece of styrofoam you've got laying around and just piece it and put it inside. I don't tend to glue them to the bottom of my centerpiece, because that way if I want to use the container for something else, I'm not stuck with it in there. So there you go. And again, the stars came from the Dollar Tree. Very cute, very quick, easy, budget friendly, and thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this 4th of July craft. Like I said, I'm sure it'll be a hit on your picnic table, on your entryway table, just fun anytime. So thanks for joining me. Don't forget to check us out at allarsforever.com. We've got another 4th of July DIY video coming tomorrow, and we've got the big one, the one that we shot with my daughter Leslie. That should be fun too. Some interesting happenings there. Can't wait to see how it ends up. She's editing it today. But we'll do another live tomorrow, and I hope to see you all here. Don't forget to check it out. Everyone's welcome to join my crafting group at All Ours Forever, Crafting with Roxy. That's on Facebook. And of course, Instagram, Tuesdays and Thursday mornings. We're there 6:30 in the morning for Poolside Chat with Roxy. We're on YouTube, Pinterest, and of course our website. And don't forget to subscribe and follow us. Subscribe to that website and spread the word, people. Spread it like jam on toast. See you later, guys. Hope to see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock, okay? Bye.